morning, evening, afternoon, unusual gig. So I'm going to play some songs. Some original, a few covers, nice and fun. Who told me that a debt could be placed on anyone? Who told us that our pensions could fund just one man? Who sanctioned gambling on futures and energy? Who went and built a pyramid on deceit, when greed deep inside explodes out into lies and triggers bank runs, repossessions, bankruptcies, broken lives, job cuts, less full time, race down past the breadline, uncertain prospects for the innocents, all in the firing line. What's round his neck? What's round his neck? What's round his neck? Who told us that we should just accept austerity? Who leads us into conflict, inflicting misery? Green shirt buttoned up, pressed trousers nicely cut, polished shoes, neckwear, hair care, accessories, and Starbucks coffee cup. By dressing like this, implication exists, a communal cognizance should put our trust in him. What's round his neck? What's round his neck? What's round his neck? It would be wrong for me to say that wearing a tie made him act in that way. I'm sure that we all see how crazy a man would be to demonize and scrutinize a piece of cotton finery. His clothes matter not, his existence is shot. How he appears isn't linked to his appearance. What's round his neck? What's round his neck? What's round his neck? What's round his neck? Thank you. It is an odd atmosphere. I quite like it. Right, this is a song about being fit for work. Universal credit disarray means all these senseless debts are on your hands. Welfare's not about protecting scroungers, it's about providing us a safety net. Middle age of 9, you're fit for work. PTSD, you're fit for work. Terminal, you're fit for work. Heart failure, you're fit for work. Many complex diagnoses derided, distilled into a box. Is it only done to petrify the most vulnerable members of society? Middle age of 9, you're fit for work. PTSD, you're fit for work. Heart failure, you're fit for work. Terminal, you're fit for work. ATOS failed, ATOS failed, ATOS failed, ATOS failed. Right, song. This isn't my song, this is somebody else's song. It's a song by Leon Rosserson, which I'm going to have to put the words up for because I might not remember all the words, because there's quite a lot of them. I woke up this morning with the ring of the bell, split my dreams. The man at the door wore a smile so wide I thought his face would fall apart at the seams. He said, "Good morning, sir, it's your lucky day, 'cause I've come to help you make the grade. 'Cause I'm your friend, I'm your neighbour, I'm your good companion, I'm the leader of a wig crusade. I got straight wigs, curly wigs, gay wigs, girly wigs, and never little by a devil daring one. Quilt wigs, back wigs, any good in bed with, and anyone who's wearing one." I said, "No thank you, I've nowhere to put them, and I've got all the hair that I need." He said, "Don't worry son, we got a product on the market that will help your hair fall out guaranteed. We got cough drops, cricket bats, iron lungs, knick-knacks, wooden rings, wedding rings, we sell everything. Slug killers, killer slugs, reels, earplugs, time bombs, tombstones, merchant banks and garden gnomes, toothpaste, defoliants, little deodorant, strychnine, gasoline, benzene, polythene." He said, "The products we are marketing will transform you into somebody of quality and style. You'll be the #1 attraction, and everyone will envy your mysterious superior smile. 'Cause we're making you a very special offer of tomorrow in delicate pastel shades. So have a jar of instant happiness and a bottle full of glamour and an amazing value dream that never fades. We got tubes of tranquility, boxes of virility, and packets of the simple life it used to be. Eternal youth and bargain price, a one-way trip to paradise, a one-up and a national economy. This big gift sample of the art of gracious living, there's nothing that we can't provide. And what it all adds up to is super satisfaction, though we hope you won't be satisfied. We got fruit machines, baked beans, submarines, hand creams, face cream, pet pills, and private dreams, effective fibers, tranquilizers, inorganic fertilizers, can be a barbed wire, dividends of 5.10 miles, fast cars, Jesus Christ the superstar, these children's cigarettes, package tours, and sabre jets." Well, I said I really didn't think I had the urge to purchase, and in any case my cash was running low. His eyes some kind of stormy, his eyes beat out a warning, and he said, "There's something that you ought to know. It's people like you who are letting down the country when our democratic freedoms are at stake. Because if you don't die, the wheels all start to falter, and after that it's off with the brake. Then confidence will be destroyed and millions will be unemployed, and anarchy will refill out this harmony. So tell me, sir, do you prefer to be a lousy saboteur or help to boost the national economy? The production only rises and investments only boom when demand stimulates the supply. And everyone will prosper, so I hope it's very clear that it's your patriotic duty to buy. Cough drops, cricket bats, iron lungs, knick-knacks, wooden legs, wedding rings, we sell everything. Slug killers, killer slugs, reels, earplugs, time bombs, tombstones, merchant banks and garden gnomes, toothpaste, defoliants, genital deodorant, strychnine, gasoline, benzene, polythene. Fruit machines, magazines, baked beans, rings, handcuffs, face creams, pet pills and private dreams, synthetic fibers, tranquilizers, inorganic fertilizers, bandware, barbed wire, dividends of 5.9 miles, fast cars, Jesus Christ the superstar, package tour of cigarettes, package tours, and sabre jets. And the new supersonic on-board bombardment system that will cover anything with a range of 7.528 light years. Nice song. Without a capo. Bit library, code on demand. Some of existence is pressed into my hand, bolted over with vanity. Given equal standard, platformed anarchy. It's so easy to be published daily, these rudimentary messages condemning history. A significant tool, ubiquitous this century. Maybe one day we'll understand. So where are we now? It feels so dark. Any agendaed charlatan can read their mark. Bolted over fake vanity. Give an equal standard platform and a key. So easy to be published daily, these elementary messages condemning history. A significant tool, ubiquitous this century. Maybe one day we'll understand. It's just not how it was ever meant to be. This through was supposed to bring us closer through our access to ideas. And maybe it still can if we're smarter with design. It's just not possible to enforce rules and still be benign. So easy to be published daily, these elementary messages condemning history. A significant tool, ubiquitous this century. Maybe one day we'll understand. Cheers. Still a gig. Right. This is somebody else's song as well. This is a song by Neil Hannon. It's not that one. It's a different one. That one's very good though. Can anyone lend me 10 billion quid? Why'd you look so glum? Was it something I did? So I caused a second Great Depression. What can I say? I guess I got a bit carried away. If I say I'm sorry, will you give me the money? You know me, a complete banker in my black Bentley, with sweet Samantha riding next to me. Oh, how I hanker for the good old days when I was free, a complete banker in my Armani, before the rancor and inquiries. When money makes the world go round and round and down the drain. We went to war on the floor of the exchange. To all of us, it was just a big gain. But God, I loved it, making a profit from somebody's loss. I never knew exactly whose money it was, and I did not care as long as there was lots for me. A complete banker in my black Bentley, sweet Samantha riding next to me. And now I anchor for the good old days when I was free, a complete banker in my Armani, before the anger and inquiries. Well, money makes the world go round, around and down the drain. We'll learn the lessons, run tests and analyse, and we'll crunch the numbers, 'cause the numbers never lie. And maybe this recession is a blessing in disguise. We can build a much, much bigger bubble the next time, and leave the rest to clean our mess up. That's just me, a complete banker in my black Bentley, with Margaret Thatcher riding next to me. And now I anchor for the good old days when I was free. I'm a complete banker, I'm a conscience free, malignant cancer on society. And one day you'll let your guard down, and I'll come round again. Oh. Right, I'll have to consult my book for this, because I need to know my words, because I've never actually sung this. This one's about things. I love to stick the needle in but it's getting me down because this echo chamber doesn't spread to the Cotswolds soon dead. Falsifies the aura that we create amongst ourselves. It's easy for it to feed the dead tree proclivity. The memes don't work, might even make it worse till you examine that face again. Said such shocking things when the occasion suits their view, talking late into the night with offensive stereotypes. And even if they read the donkeys on their right, they'd scream social justice, threatening freedom of speech. The memes don't work, and even make it worse till you examine that face again. We like to think it shows them up, but it turns into cyber waste, like a tree falling down when no one can hear the sound, and people choosing them are negligible in our midst. It seems there's something we lack in this power we've taken back. The lid don't work, might even make it worse, so you examine that face again. Ooh, as I say, it's still a gig. Right. This next song isn't mine. This song's by a band called the Manic Street Preachers. It's just a little reminder about all the people, that are usually there. It's the longest running joke in history to kill the working classes in the name of liberty. The lives of Hillsborough, the blood of Fort Grief, all the affection at the BBC, and 30 years of war darkened our class. Black propaganda, lies and mistrust, they see it in our eyes, the fire dripping away. The old boy network won the war again. The old boy network won the war again. The old boy network won the war again. So you hide all Lara's paintings for 30 years or more, because he turned down a knighthood, and you must now settle the score. And the endless parade of old Etonian scum line the front benches, now what is to be done? They're all part of the same establishment. I ask you again, what is to be done? I ask you again, what is to be done? These verses at attention stand, ready for the immortal command. The armies in my pages will never write again. Happy ever after to me, it's eternal flame. Blame the poor, praise the rich, and make the connections, put them in place. Keep them boxed in, keep them kettled in. Create a mistruth so bewildering. Create a mistruth so bewildering. Create a mistruth so bewildering. So you hide all Lara's paintings for 30 years or more, because you turned down a knighthood, and you must now settle the score. And the endless parade of old Etonian scum line the front benches, now what is to be done? They're all part of the same establishment. I ask you again, what is to be done? I ask you again, what is to be done? I ask you again, what is to be done? Right, got two more left. This one I've got a down tune for. It's very odd. Look, you see my hands this time, no capo. to be remembered? Do you have a choice anymore? Your record and your legacy are tarnished with governance by idealism at the forefront of your decision-making process. Not that you wanted anyone to know your positions. All we got was the flip and then the flop in an existence that you'd never get shown. 4 million children in poverty won't forget your name. There's hospital patients all still waiting, won't forget your name. The tented city within a city won't forget your name. And those forced through the secret court system won't forget your name. Set austerity after the deficit, assumed that it would take care of itself, but when the fabric showed the cracks, you failed to react and left a population plagued with disparate wealth. The prophets preached that we're all in it together, even hardcore socialists could all be sated, but the benefits all reaped by those who need it least makes you wonder where the power is concentrated. Those demonized, displaced, disabled won't forget your name. Someone who can pay for learning won't forget your name. The tented city within a city won't forget your name. And those forced through the secret court system won't forget your name. Right. Make sure you donate. The donating link is somewhere down there. I'm sure this will go up and further, and it'll all be lovely. Last one, I'll have to put the lyrics up because I won't remember this. This one's about somebody. When I can find them. There we go. Is that the right colour? No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. A flower swinging bullets to a brand new kipping fascist. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. Yes, he'll say that he is just speaking the truth. Yes, he'll say that he is just speaking the truth. I always end up quite surprised. The truth turns out so black and white. Yes, he'll say that he is just speaking the truth. Now, do we have to question everything he wrote? Do we have to question everything he wrote? Though it is conceivable to split the person from the artist, I think we should question everything he wrote. Now, if a double-decker bus crashes into us, if a double-decker bus crashes into us, it might be beautiful to die, just as long as you are white. If a double-decker bus crashes into us. Now, I'm not saying that people shouldn't be sad. No, I'm not saying that people shouldn't be sad. 'Cause when the anti-established is as elite as all the rest, then it'd be really hard to not be a bit sad. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. There was a light that never went out, now it's on back up, dimming down. No, you can't spell Morrissey. Can't spell Morrissey. No, you can't spell Morrissey without SS. Thank you. Have fun. Good night. Donate.